Hello friends, I am back with another Days Gone gameplay episode. In this episode, Deke has to attempt another mission. In this mission, he has to get rid of certain people who are responsible for bringing uh, what can I say, who are not good people, basically, who are trying to destroy his camp, the camp that our protagonist lives in. So they are trying to destroy his camp. So you can see first, I am making use of stealth, not attacking them right away, shooting them one by one. So this is one of the maneuvers that Deacon can do. He can walk really quietly and slowly use the stealth prowess that he has in his kitty, and use that against all his skills against his enemies. So at first I am trying to get inside a house that may contain items that may be useful for our protagonist. At the same time, I am trying to hide from the enemies whom Deke has to attack. So you can see me taking out my binoculars right now and marking the enemies one by one who might go against him. Marking enemies is like very useful because at a later point in stage we know where their exact location is, so we can plan our moves accordingly, plan to go ahead accordingly based on where the enemy's location is. So I have already marked one enemy, and you can see that against the shape, against the red marker that he has been marked against. And Deacon is currently I am trying to mark another enemy, and so I have marked another enemy as well. After marking these enemies, so you cannot go in on a mission like this going in full Rambo mode or commando mode like Arnold Schwarzenegger. You have to plan your moves and then proceed accordingly. So you can see one of the markers enemy is filled with red color. That enemy is already suspicious against us. So you saw how I used stealth attack on one of the enemies to get the gun cartridges from that enemy, and that's one enemy down as well. So I am getting other items as well. I am getting other items as well from the inventory that are present in house. Got one alarm clock. Got a bandage as well. Now I know there are two enemies still left to be attacked. So I don't want to waste too much of my ammo because ammo in this game is limited. So just when I saw that one of the enemies is right outside the window, I jumped into the house back again, took a aim from, waited for the enemy to, stop being so cautious. And when the enemy was at the correct position, took an aim, and that's where I shot the enemy. Now there was one more enemy still left. I had to face him head on, and I took the enemy head on, took their ammos, and proceeded towards taking down the other enemies. So as I told you, the ammos and the bandages and all other inventory items are limited in this game. You have to collect them whenever necessary to proceed ahead, and conserve everything so that they might come in use at a later point of time. So when I proceeded towards, now this is the part where I get lucky in the game because I hear some gunshots at this point, so I know they are not aiming at me. There must be some other entity or some other creatures they must be shooting at. So I go ahead to check. I go I go towards the sound of gunshots, and here you can get a tiny glimpse of whom they are shooting at. So my enemies have enemies as well. So you can see the gunfires happening. They are actually shooting at the zombies, who are everyone's enemies. And zombies are enemies of my enemies as well. So you can see them shooting, and at this point you could see that zombies took out 4 enemies among the 8 enemies that I had to clear, and at one point they cleared 6 enemies. So all I had to do was just wait for the zombies to do the job on my behalf, and my mission was complete. So not a heroic mission because I did not get to do much, but still I conserved my ammo. I got new ammo, and still I was able to finish the mission without wasting much ammo. So that's pretty good, and with smart thinking I made the zombies clear out my enemies. All I had to do now was escape from the horde of zombies that wiped out my enemies as well. So if you don't know guys, Deacon has a cool bike in this game. So I am going towards my camp, which was getting attacked by these people. So I'm going back to that camp. So as I was talking, Deacon has a cool bike in this game which he can use to escape, and this horde of zombies as well. So you can see I had to hit one of the zombies to escape, and escape and go back to the camp where I'm based at, and try to complete the mission. So one more feature, this is an open world game. This I wanted to cite this fact as well. It's an open world game. You get to roam around, shoot down enemies, do whatever you want. Plus the graphics are good. I've been playing this game for around three years now. Still not have been able to complete it because I don't play it much frequently. Got the gas tank filled and got the bike repaired as well. That's where a cutscene comes in, where one of the campers in the camp, one of the people based in the camp, advises Deacon to look after his best friend. And that's where the cutscene stops. The progress of the game is shown to us. And yes, we have reached the end of this video. Thank you guys for patiently listening. Do let me know in the comments how you felt about this gameplay and whether you want to purchase this game and play it or not in the future. Okay friends, bye.